He is not here, for he is risen, as he said. Come, see the place where the Lord lay, and go quickly, and tell his disciples that he is risen from the dead. And behold, he goeth before you into Galilee. There shall ye see him. Lo, I have told you. And who is it that has risen from his slumber, Andrew?
Big Boss?
No, it's young fresh. Risen from its...
I'm nearly certain that's a line from Metal Gear Solid. That has to be a line from Metal Gear Solid. Back at it again with Kira Miki, the disturbing... Like, if this is what Vocaloids would look like in real life, then I think I'm fairly happy being stuck in a rut technologically.
I mean, we have seen what Vocaloids look like in real life. It's Hatsune Miku on David Letterman.
Yes! But that's not something I ever want to return to again. Ever. If I die without ever hearing about Hatsune Miku, or hearing the words Hatsune Miku said in a David Letterman voice again, I will die very, very happy.
He's so happy to see her. She was a great guest.
She was, in fairness. She didn't cause a ruckus.
Retired soon after.
Yeah, that'll be the reason he retired, I believe, yeah. And speaking of pop culture and all things current and hot, Luke Cage, which I haven't watched yet because it's current and hot.
We set up some conversation things. Yeah, I've been watching Luke Cage. I've been binging it.
Really?
As they say. Well, yeah, I've watched like most of it in the last 2 or 3 days.
Okay.
Yeah, it's alright. It's pretty good because I wasn't huge into Daredevil.
Yeah.
It has some good fight scenes, and I like Jessica Jones. I know you have a bone to pick with Jessica Jones.
I have a bone to pick with the boning in Jessica Jones.
Oh, there's a lot.
Yeah.
I think there's only...
I've only seen the first episode now, but the sex she has with Luke Cage is by far the worst sex scene I've ever seen put to film. It is horrible. It's so violent, and all the camera angles are wrong and awful, and it's like nothing fits. It's like he has the girth of like a shower loofah.
Oh my god!
It's like trying to fuck someone with a wine bottle, but it's the end of a wine bottle instead of the tip.
Please do not use the phrase "girth of a shower loofah" ever again.
You can bleep that out if you like, but I know you won't, because it's going to be one of the best lines of this episode.
Yeah, I think there's only one sex scene in it that's at the first episode, and it's fairly standard.
Maybe for like Jessica Jones?
No, like
just
standard industry standard sex scene. It's maybe goes on for a little long. It doesn't. They don't. Yeah, but other than that, there's not much to that. But it's quite good. They're definitely leaning into the hey,
this is black.
Yeah, they're definitely leaning into. They're constantly talking about, for a while anyway. They're talking about the new Harlem Renaissance. And they're just like name dropping like authors from that period. They have a whole like extended dialogue about Donald Goines of all people, who wrote these like detective murder like mystery novels, except about a militant Black Panther called Pinata. It's quite good. It's got every episode for a while has one of the major sets in it is this club that the bad guy owns, and it'll just have a sort of famous like musician come on. So like Jadena is on one for it. Raphael Sadiq is there. The Delphonics. I did not see Thundercat.
George Clinton? No.
No, I don't.
Pharrell.
Okay, they don't have a high enough budget for that. Method Man makes a cameo in one episode,
cool.
and an extended cameo. Yeah. He goes on Sway. He goes on Sway and does a freestyle about Luke Cage.
Okay, fair enough. The only reason I watched Luke Cage was if what was I gonna say? Was if they played Grindin' by Clips.
Oh, they haven't so far. At least, no, I'd know if they played Grindin'. You'd know.
Yeah. I hadn't listened to the song Grindin' by Clips, which for anyone that doesn't know is Pusha T and his brother, who is now a born again Christian and will never make gangster rap again, as far as we know, unfortunately. R.I.P. Clips, but it was a Tumblr post that I saw that was like, it's like, girl bends over in nothing but her drawers. It's yours, daddy, do what you like. And it's like, me, plays the drum beat to clips on her ass. It's like her makes the cheek tapping noise. Her dad downstairs from ghetto to ghetto to backyard to yard.
That's horrible.
Yeah, it's horrible, but it's so good. It's not as bad as fucked with the girth of a shower loofah, though.
That was really...
Yeah, that was...
graphic. Oh, no. I didn't need to hear that. Oh man, I had to not talk about this game, and the reason is because I don't remember what the fuck
what the fuck happened. The save points are poorly laid out, and we're thinking of starting a new one. We're thinking of giving up on this, just like we gave up on Planet, because it wasn't a bad game. It was just too fucking long.
Yeah,
it's the problem with these visual novels.
Yeah,
graphically, greatly underestimated ourselves and our own patience.
And really,
in regards to fucking just clicking a mouse.
If we wanted to reach the audience, we should have just been playing sort of bad physics simulators, because that's where the money is.
That's where the money is at. But how many bad physics simulators are there? I mean,
no,
there's a lot. Yeah, that was a bad question.
Yeah,
there's a lot amount.
But
so we can't all be Giant Bomb, Connor.
Did they do a lot of physics simulators?
No, but they're just very good.
Yeah, that's fair. Oh, actually, right. I was trying to sleep last night.
So you were listening to Giant Bomb? It's a bad idea.
Sometimes I do that. I listen to like a podcast or something, because just need to like
you're listening to the end of their E3 stream.
I need to get the thoughts out of my head. I need to get the thoughts out of my head.
John Vignacchi is way better for that than.
No, it was just it was one of their regular podcasts.
Okay, yeah.
And fuck, they reminded me that Naruto has a son, or Naruto. Sorry guys, Naruto. Has a son. Do you know what Naruto's son's name is?
Narute, I don't know.
Do you actually know?
No, I don't know.
You're not far off.
I'm Okay, what is it?
Boruto.
Oh. Wow. Creative. There are so many Japanese names he could have chosen. Boruto. It sounds like a thug.
Imagine if I just named my child Bonner. Actually, if I named my child Bonner, that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah. It's a better one if I say, imagine if I named my child Bandrew.
Or Bandrew.
Yeah.
Bandrew is pretty good.
Bandrew's pretty
30
good. Bandrew isn't. It sounds like I'm having a stroke. Bandrew.
10 bands. Hey.
A save point.
Oh, we didn't get a flawless service bonus. What the fuck?
Let's find my name.
Oh, we can go on our blog about your love.
Shining Fingered.
We have to buy Love as a Drug. We got $800, right? Yeah, I got that.
Yeah. Alright. Cutesy game poster. About a pink-haired witch flying on a broom. Oh, I love Pula Magic Madoka Magica. I don't really love it.
She doesn't have a broom, then?
What?
She doesn't have a broom, does she?
She had like a stick that turns into a bow.
Yeah, sort of like...
yeah, I mean, but that was like all the alternate universes where she was.
Buy some Mulan tea and buy some beer on discount.
Okay.
Maybe, like...
Coveted tea-based liquor.
There is an other drink section, so I feel like maybe... we could,
okay. How much is this? $900?
Oh, we got the money.
Yeah, we got money to burn.
And Your Love is a Drug, yeah. Your Love is a...
Idle Hell, a magazine with all things idols, has a download code for Your Love is a Drug. You know what? I watched a documentary on Japanese idols there.
Yeah.
By Vice.
Oh, okay. As I've watched one by NHK World, and it was a great time. It seemed like all these gals were having fun.
Well, I'm sure most of them are, but no, this is like underground idols. This is like the seedy world of Japanese idols.
You like pay entry into a gym. It's like, I mean, you just walk into this dusty gym.
You're not wrong. It's not a gym, it's just an underground room.
Okay.
Where it's like cheap idols. And so it's like for men that can't afford...
yeah, beer on discount maybe.
Beer on discount?
Yeah. Men who can't afford to pay tickets for...
for Love Live. For the Love Live holographic show.
Alright.
Alright.
No. Okay. But what was I thinking of? I bet the like club scene in Japan is wild, right?
Well, like they close at like 12.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. The ones that don't close at 12. That's what I'm talking about here. Andrew.
This is like one of my friend Ian, who we mentioned briefly on this channel before, who's not Ian himself. This is back in Ian's like less wild days, perhaps. For those that remember them, because I certainly don't. But it was, one of his friends was like, she ended up at a transgender Brazilian rave run by the Russian mafia.
What?
Yeah, transgender Brazilian rave run by the mafia. So transgender Brazilian people raving while all these men in like flat caps, chains, tracksuit bottoms and formal shoes looked on.
Hey, you look at you first half, hey, maybe that's a good time, maybe everyone's having fun. Then you realise, hey, no, there's a seedier element happening here. There's a Russian mafia. Did I tell you?
We pay for your up. No, you rave for us. You pay for you rave for us. You rave for our entertainment.
Did I tell you about my friend Cara, her boss, or not her boss, her sister's boss?
Oh yeah. Jesus Christ!
She sent me this message, and her description of him, first of all, was the weird Russian oligarch my sister works for.
Okay.
And
sorry, let's go to work.
He's this man who is always wearing shades and will only meet people on the roof of the building. He refuses to meet and talk to anyone anywhere else but the roof of his building. And by the way, the company that he makes is like a Brazilian. It's a dating app that's only popular in South America.
Oh, that's so weird. Like, it sounds like whenever you walk out on the roof to meet him, it's always sunset.
Oh yeah.
Like it's like you could be out there at 11:30 in the day and the sun would be setting.
I know. I feel like
he'd either shoot you or give you a promotion.
Either like he brings you up there and he's like, look at all this. We own this.
Yeah, this is
us.
mine. It's all mine.
And he loves it in skirt time. Or he brings you up there and he leads you right up to the edge and just has his hand on your back the whole time. And he's like, so your productivity is down. Is there going to be a problem?
No. I swear, Yuri. No. Really? Good. Let us not have this discussion again. And he like starts stroking your hair.
You're like whispering really close in your face. You start crying. He just starts licking your tears.
No, he collects them in a vial. Just a little test tube.
For the office. Bloop, bloop. Who's this lady?
Do they have like parties fortnightly as well, don't they?
Yeah, fortnightly parties thrown by the Russian oligarch.
Yeah. I reckon crude oil makes up every like disposable liquid in his house. Like he flushes the toilet with crude oil and just washes it all away.
I was thinking about dips. Like, are dips just like dipping tobacco or whatever? People put in a dip into their mouth, chewing tobacco.
Oh right, yeah.
Dip in.
Yeah.
Is that just like tobacco mixed with crude oil? Because that's what it seems like.
I don't want to know, and I don't know. But speaking of dips, new album by Danny Brown, Atrocity Exhibition. Our boy is back.
I've listened to it like once, but it is good.
It is really good. It
is good.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't equal my favorite Danny Brown. Well, it's really only my favorite because it's got those jokes. It's got like but it's the song called Handstand off the album Old.
Yeah.
And the hook is just like a real deep voice going, pop that pussy on handstand. Oh, handstand. Pop that pussy on handstand. Oh, it's great. It's disgusting. But it's great.
No, it's a very, very good album.
Yeah.
It's the beats.
The beats. I feel like every producer that worked on that album, it's like their best. It's like their best work.
But it's like mostly one producer, right?
One producer.
It's mostly like Paul Whitehead or something.
Okay.
I think he's done stuff for like Open My Eagle before.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. But it is bangers. Also the Bon Iver album came out. There's like a Bon Iver album came out this week as well.
Oh yeah.
Or the week. Yeah. That's you know, if you wanna get in your feelings.
Yeah. If you wanna get in those feelings, you may be caught for your co-worker.
Who is this lady? What is she
This
about?
is Alma. A glass with a signature.
I hate the way she looks.
Yeah, she looks like
she's like
a high school anime teacher, or
Yeah.
not like a high school teacher in an anime.
Yes.
Not a teacher in high school that teaches.
Oh,
about
did you not
anime.
go to anime class?
There was an anime class. Fuck, I missed that.
Yes.
We're recording in my room at the moment, and when Connor came, I had to desperately hide my body pillow and hentai collection. What's your favorite hentai, Connor?
I was trying to think of if I actually knew names of any.
Mine is Darkness on the Edge of Town by Bruce Springsteen. What's the worst picture you've ever seen? And when I ask this, what I want you to do is give it a title. You can't describe it,
Okay.
but you have to give it a title.
Okay. The worst picture I've ever seen.
The worst picture you've ever seen.
Give it
Like, bear in mind it has to be funny. Like, it can't be like
like
the My Lai massacre in Vietnam. It can't be
Okay,
that.
yeah,
It can't be
okay.
that.
Also, for the record, my favorite hentai is Jessica Jones. So
Got those shower loofahs. You know what?
But the funniest picture that I've ever seen.
In like funny in a horrible way.
Okay,
And you have to give it a title.
how many words can I put in the title?
As many as you like, as long as it's a title.
What's that one? This is yeah. How do I describe it?
Take your time.
Sucking dick in
Wow.
in the complex surrounded by orbs.
Is that the one? Is that the one with the two guys? One
There's a dude popping a wheelie.
One guy's popping a wheelie. Two dogs are like riding, and then there's orbs of light floating around the place while one guy's getting his dick sucked by another guy. Yeah. Yeah. No. I instantly knew. Yeah.
Tell me what yours is, Andrew.
Okay. I probably will have to explain this, not to
Okay.
you. I feel like you will get it.
Okay.
It's 3 words,
Mm-hmm.
2 in Japanese.
Okay.
Boku no Pepe.
Like, I don't know the picture, thank God.
Yeah.
But I can imagine what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, so Boku no Piku is probably infamous in, you know what, I actually regret mentioning
Bad
this.
internet circles.
Bad internet circles, yeah. It's essentially,
Like it's you know, I was gonna say you can Google it, but don't.
yeah, don't.
let that
You can put
be-
in the watch list if you do.
Maybe if you download Tor.
Yeah, maybe. So, Boku no Piku is essentially hentai, which is Japanese animated porn. I mean, I'm sure in Japan they just call it porn.
Yeah.
But
I think hentai is just pervert in Japan, right?
yeah, it's like, so hentai is like weird porn,
Oh yeah.
and Boku no Piku definitely fits under that title.
Mm-hmm.
But it's basically like, so I assume a lot of people's understanding of hentai is like, you know, essentially in a Western view of it, underage,
Yeah.
kind of
That's my understanding.
underage people. Yeah, no, I think that's a lot of people understanding because it's often true. And Boku no Piku is essentially very young boys
Yeah.
and an older man, basically.
Bad stuff.
And Boku no Pepe is like a screen grab from that.
Pepe's face.
Not Pepe's body. So he's just green, and it has Pepe's face, and he has the blonde hair and the really skimpy kind of girl clothes.
Nazis are bad folks.
Look. You know what? If the far right can have, fuck it. The far right can have Pepe.
Which, for the record, I'm not happy about it. I'm
I'm not that happy
Okay.
about it either. But you know what? If they have to have one meme, they can have that one.
Yeah,
Which is unfortunate because I genuinely like all the old memes. They have a special.
I liked
place in
when
my heart.
Pepe was just
Yeah.
sad.
Yeah.
I kind of then Pepe lost me.
Yeah.
When Pepe,
You know,
when Pepe
if
sold out.
the far right get Pepe, then we, the far left, get Fields guy.
That's true.
Yeah.
It's more accurate.
Yeah, it is, because he's easier to Photoshop into like a Soviet hat.
Yeah, no, I liked Pepe when he was sad, and sometimes when Pepe was angry, it was also funny because
Yeah.
it just seemed terrifying.
With the gun and
yeah.
tongue flop.
His acid tongue.
Yeah, lolling out of his mouth.
Bad folks. Some bad folks out there.
There's very bad folks out
See
there.
the dude who like makes Oculus
Porn?
No, the Oculus
okay.
Rift, the like VR thing.
Oh,
It's-
that guy.
It's, like
He's,
secretly funding
he's
like
funding Donald Trump. Yeah,
or like funding a meme factory. He's like funding like this group to like make memes about like anti-Hillary campaign.
Okay.
It's wild.
That is wild, yeah.
I'm sorry, well we just mentioned this and now the lights all went off.
Yeah,
so
the lights on.
so we're about to get swatted.
I knew we should have done this on Twitch, then people would have realised.
Okay. Well, I think we're gonna end this episode before the SWAT team comes in.
Before Connor will get out of here. I'll take the fall. Connor, if you're looking for Connor, you can probably find him in an airport in Russia or the Uruguayan embassy somewhere.
Me and Snowden are hanging out now.
Yeah. Not Assange. He's a nerd.
Yeah,
No one
fuck
likes
him.
him. Yeah, fuck him. The fucking rat.
Snowden gets movies made out of it.
That's true. Yeah. Assange gets movies made about him, but with Benedict Cumberbatch.
Yes.
So.
Oh yeah, I forgot about
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Alright, see you guys.
Bye bye.